Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Komori Global Packing Show today. I'm a navigator of the demonstration of this machine and another machine. Uh, I have to say that first, unfortunately, photos are not around in the building. So please keep your memory in your mind. Thank you. So, as mentioned earlier seminar, in 2024, this year, KGC, Komori Graphic Technology Center, has just been renewed for your experience of smart factory Komori proposed for printing houses. In the central control room, as you can see through the monitor, production is centrally managed using our MES and manufacturing execution system, KP Connect Pro. We achieved the automation and the visualization of production monitoring in large monitors. This Wisdom 40 LP Advanced Acquisition is connected to KP Pro, and job data has been already sent. And the plates are automatically produced by CTP in the central control room, and soon AMR, autonomous mobile robot, delivers them here without any human help. We will introduce the smart factory of KGC at the next demonstration at the Wisdom 40 Advanced EX next to floor. Okay, Komori has developed an eco-friendly offset printing presses as solutions to support printing companies in reducing greenhouse gas emissions. With these three environmental friendly items, one, smart inking flow, the second, e-mist, third, DC blower, the press will reduce running power consumption and achieves the high productivity and reduction of greenhouse gases by the stable feeding and delivery running and its paper waste reduction from the result. Now we print one job for these trading cards using the GX40LP Advanced EX Edition. You can see many printing units from the feeder to delivery. You can see first 5 backprint units, and backprint coater, 2 drying unit, and LP reverse unit, and the front units, 4 process color and the flip of primer, and UV varnish, and the delivery. And the LP reverse unit, it can produce opposite side printing without gripper change, like conventional perfecting presses. The image area comes very close to the tail of the seat, and without gripper change, like the perfecting press. And that's why it can reduce waste and then perfecting press. The gripper margin reduction result efficient image layout. It's a reduction of paper loss of the margin. The accuracy from front-back registration is essential for especially the trading cards and the playing cards. The Komori RP press will maintain the front and back registration for a long time by the unique construction without gripper change. It's completely perfect for the cards printing. We can see the inside through the cover. We prepare the computer graphics to show double-sided printing without gripper changes. For first, the backside and printed, and the proceed is the quarters and to the DU and LP reversing unit, and then go to the front unit. Post-spot colors and varnish and at the quarter, and then go to the delivery. While expanding LP features, AMR will soon start from the operation, and the operation will start with the APC. This is Xerox One by MVO. The automatic process by AML is for labor shortage and reduces operator workload. Let's check the progress monitor, KP Connect Pro. KP Connect Pro commands the AML. It can automate even the logistics in a factory like this. The operator is set into place and soon starts the plate change. We show just 2 plates changed by AAPC. One is 5th back splint. Another one is 1st front unit. It takes 1.5 minutes, even if changing all plates. From the KZC renewal, thanks to our alliance partner, Screens Digital Content Factory, DCF, the automation of pre-press job achieved by its workflow integration. These derived plates were also automatically output from Screens CTP. Yes, the asynchronous automatic plate changer has been activated. It will complete all the plate changes in almost 1.5 minutes. For this demonstration, we're using processless plates that do not require development solution. You can watch the plate change process by camera. The plate changes were completed, and then we will proceed with inking and test printing. And now we start the plate changing. So this monitor shows a back printing unit. And also front unit is the same. Maybe this one is you already see like that. But this back print unit is very special. Okay, and now let's use the computer graphics to introduce our inking system, Komori Hyper System. Currently running inside, at the first job of the day, the roller have no ink. Then first, they will have the minimum ink film. We call it pre-inking 1, step 1. Next, using CAP4 ink data, that will have additional ink for its image. We call it pre-inking 1, step 2. After the inking by Komori Hyper System, the test print starts and the printed sheet is scanned by PDCSX quality inspection device. PDCSX measures the density by the sensor moving to the caliber, and the sensor moves to the registration mark to detect. Okay, at the delivery, the test print sheets have come out. The operators measures after the come out of the seat. Now we are showing the KD monitor. So we got the sample and then put on the PDCSX and then scan the data. And this Komori PDCSX system, we scan the data and feedback for all the ink keys. Then also, KH's AI has smart feedback function. So the AI function is updated all the time for the optimal ink film. So the KH's AI will improve your job production. And then the machine is ready. Now the delivery is working. You can see the performance of delivery. The delivery performance is dramatically improved, especially after the advanced edition. I will explain this ALP unit and features. This ALP in this time, the RP is good for the trading cards printing because it's exclusive for the back print and the front print. That's good for the trading cards. That's because of the front back registration is extremely good. And it keeps a long time. Oh, now the print is going. You can see the monitor. Yeah, it's almost 18,000. Now it gets sampled. Okay. The operator's measures in front and back of seat with PDCSX. And then data is shown on the Komori information display at the operation stand. See? The red colors area on the screen, it will automatically correct them with adequate inking. PDCSX also corrects front and back registration, not only the density. There the camera is focused on the Komori information display. The inline OSIS inspection and the color control are displayed in real time. The information for the next job, the preset data items, and so on. You can see them all on one screen. Okay, the next PDCS measures the opposite side. The minimum of the startup time in the waste cases, the AI has pranking forward and the PDCSX has smart feedback. The pranking forward supplies the required ink to reach the target by calculating the difference from the measured density and by controlling ink queues automatically. PDCSX feedback will automatically control required ink before printing too. These features achieve significant reduction of make-ready time and waste. And we're going to the next sprinters. Okay, well, now we introduce the specification of the job. Okay, in this demonstration, we are printing trading cards. The paper size is 1,000 millimeter by 720 millimeter. With the card size, it's 88 millimeter by 63 millimeter. Arranged in 11 rows and 11 columns. And the total 121 cards, if my calculation is correct. Then the print layout extends to the tail of the edge, so without a gripper change, because of the RP, not a perfecting machine. See, the gripper margin is only here. And this is a common image size. Full color processing and using the grip of primer to show the emboss-like effect. Okay, the printed sequence router for one-pulse double-sided vertex coding of the trading cards. And remarkable point on the image side, the cards have drip-off effect added value we explained, and the edge printed by rich black. That can only visual effect and also checking the drying of the ink. This one is printed by first silver and full process ink and varnish. And you can see the silver frame for the rare card. The super rare card has gold using the yellow ink. And then this time we use CMI gray color. It's a screen dot. Then we spotted measures the delta from this card to another 8 cards. This is a challenge to show our excellent dot reproduction by Komori Matic. That's our challenge. That's why we are challenging for the CMY and the screen dot. Then we have to needs a few times for the test print to the feedback to minimize the startup waste. So please check the delta E to number 8 points. Okay, now the press is accelerated to this at maximum speed 18,000. So you can see the stable powering at the advanced model. And also you can see the KAD in correcting the density for the all inkies. And showing the trend graph and below the inky. You can see the stable piling. Okay, the press automatically adjusting key land and experience and the young operators operate with confidence. During printing, we have quality inspection device placed on both front and back side and ensure the color control even for spot colors. This makes it possible to strict color quality requirement for both sides utilizing Komori's color measurement feedback technology. And now we've finished the production. We would like to measure the color variation after the production. Soon it will finish. Yes. Yes, it's completed. So how about the Delta E challenge? I'd like to ask the specialist comment from KCC. Jovanka-san, are you ready?
Okay, thank you, Kawamoto-san. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jovanka Alif Saputra from Komori Graphic Technology Center. And I will now explain to all of you about what our operator will be doing next so that we can know about the stability of the color control here. Okay, I guess as mentioned in the presentation earlier, so for the trading card printing, the character side of the color tone is very, very important, okay? So how we can control it, how we can measure it, so we have a solution for all of you for that. We're going to use the spot measurement function from our spectrophotometric color management device, or we call it PDC-SX. And we will measure the character ability part of each card in the printed area. So by using this kind of spot measurement function, we will eliminate the need for operator to manually scan each of the part using the handheld type spectrophotometer. So of course, it will save a lot of time for operator to do the other job too. So how actually we're going to do it? First, we're going to set the reference point, so we make it the standard. And then we will select some point that we want to check, we want to measure, so that we can compare the LAB value between them, and we will know the delta A between them. Okay, so for the standard, for the reference, we're going to set at the center part of the printed area, the gray color. So this gray actually consists of cyan, magenta, and yellow. I know all of you already know that this kind of color is really, really difficult to control. Okay, and then the next we're going to set at the 8 point all across the printed area, all at the edge of the printed area. Okay, so the first one, we have the scan result here. So this kind of monitor here, actually for the spot measurement monitor, we have the position, and then we have the target LAB is for the reference of the gray part. So for the first position, we have the delta E of 1.95. And then we have the 1.76, 1.97, and then 0.77, and the 1.62, and then all of that. You can see here. We already have the result here. You can see at the monitor there too. I will gonna explain from here. So ladies and gentlemen, As you can see here, at the delta E part,
Good.
we have all the result, okay? As you can see that all of them is actually under 2. Of course, all of you have much more experience in the printing but rather than I. So I know that all of you already know what that actually means. But for some of you that doesn't know what it actually means, I will explain to all of you. So for delta E, the smaller the number, meaning that the color difference between the reference point and the measure point is close to non-existent. So at one point when you are looking at it, it's going to be like really similar. There's no difference between them, like that. So this kind of printing result is really wonderful, don't you think so? It's really wonderful that all across the printed area is all stable. All have the delta E under 2. Really stable here. So what actually make it possible that our Komori machine can print such a result? We have 2 new technologies that make it possible for this kind of printing. The first one is the water dampening system, and we call it the Komori Matic. The second one is the inking system unit. We call it the Smart Ink Flow. Let me explain to all of you. The first one here is we call it the Advanced Komori Matic. So for our Lithron GX and GX Advanced series, we adopt this kind of new advanced Komori Matic which review all of the roll diameters and the roll perimeter speed of each roll. So it makes it possible that our water dampening system will supply a thin water film continuously across the plate surface, make it possible to suppress the plane unevenness inside the plate surface. Of course, it will make it possible for our Komori machine to print such a difficult kind of printing result too. And then the second one is what we call the Smart Ink Flow, as you can see here. So what actually Smart Ink Flow is, so based on our newest research of the technology, Smart Ink Flow is the new kind of roll arrangement. With this kind of new roll arrangement, it is possible to control the density, to have a better ink response, and of course, it will have a better print quality too. Other than that, actually, we have an additional effect too. The first one is for the heat reduction in the inking unit. And then the second one is for the power consumption reduction too. So it's going to save you a lot of money too. OK. I guess all of you here, ladies and gentlemen, want to check for yourself about our printing quality, of course. Right? So later, we're going to provide you 3 kinds of sheets. The first one is the start of the printing we do before, the 500. And then the second one is the 250 sheets. And the third one is the 500 sheets. Later, you can check it after demonstration end. You can check it by yourself, what kind of actually the quality of our printing here. OK, I guess that's all from my explanation. I'll give it back to Kawamoto-san. Kawamoto-san, thank you.
Thank you, Zhang-san. That's an excellent results. How about this demonstration? And OK, through the demonstration, you can see that you can achieve 1+ double sided burnish coating printing, maintain a high quality. Thank you very much for this demonstration.